Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Racquel for those who do not know me. And today we're doing another mystery reading. So I filled this jar with different prompts to follow for a reading. So we're going to pull one and go from there, okay? Spirit, please cleanse the energy of the reading that I just did prior to. And please protect us against any negative energies or entities that may try to interfere. Please keep the barrier around myself and the person watching this video from anything that was not welcome. Ashe. Alright, let's see what we got for today. So today is July 28th, 2026. But this reading is timeless, so whenever you find it, these messages may be here for you, which means I'm here for you. So take what resonates, leave what does not. And our prompt is, who is coming towards you in love? I literally was just thinking like I want to do a love reading, but I didn't focus. Can you see it? There we go. Who is coming towards you in love? Yeah, I wanted to do a love reading, but I wasn't sure what prompt I should use. So that's pretty straightforward. Who is coming towards you in love? I think I want to start with tarot today. Alright, Spirit, for the person watching this video, who is coming towards you in love? Who is coming towards you in love? For the person watching this video, who is coming towards you in love? Sheesh. Hold on. Slow down. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This card just want to come so bad. Seven of Wands. I feel like there's going to be someone coming towards you that is what you need, but it's not going to be packaged the way you want, if that makes sense. Six of Wands. I feel like they're not going to be your typical type. They may not look typically how you would like. They may have imperfections, all of the things, but I feel like this person is going to be literally everything you've ever asked for. So this is going to be a test for you as far as how shallow you are and what list you have and what really matters on that list pertaining to who you want to spend the rest of your life with. This next person is going to be the test for you. So pay close attention to that, or maybe start thinking about that now as far as like, dang, is my list too long? Are my needs too shallow? Do I put Ace of Wands? Do I put too much energy into things that are like superficial? Do I put like, start thinking about that now so that when this person comes, they don't completely throw you off and you don't ruin it. The World in reverse. I feel like if this person comes in your life and you blow it, it's not going to happen again. Like, you're not going to get another person like this. So really think about it. Like, this is your last shot. I don't know if maybe you've been stuck on this list thing for so long. But look at your track record and look at your history and ask yourself, like, what really matters. Like, you know, yes, I have this list and I expect things to be X, Y, and Z, but I still haven't found Queen of Pentacles. I still haven't found the person that I want. You could be one of those people that feel like that puts a lot of weight on money. And I get it. But it's not everything. And I feel like you think like that now until you're 40, 50, 60 years old by yourself with all the money you could have in the world and no partner and nobody to live life with, you know. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like you just have this viewpoint of relationships and men that's just not realistic. The Ace of Cups. I feel like hold on. Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you just I don't know if you could just be on some like social media type shit, like a lot of stuff that people talk about, the whole relationship debates and things that be happening online. It's like, if you're really into that to the point where it's like that's your baseline for navigating this shit, I'm hearing like the pop the balloon type stuff, like, and I used to like that show until it just became very cringy for me because I started to realize like people just talk a whole bunch of shit. They say they want one thing, but really they don't. They either don't want it or they don't know how to handle it, or it's just a whole bunch of fluff when it comes to social media and things like that because it's not real. You know, social media is not a real place. The nine of swords reverse. Social media is not a real place. Your life right now is a real place. Outside in the world is a real place. So I feel like if you're basing your love life and basing your criteria and what you expect off of the shit that you see online, then you're already screwing yourself. Like you're already rejecting more than half of the man. You probably could have had this person by now already if you didn't have all these standards that you have lined up. So I feel like spirit is like, bro, I'm giving you another shot. And the person that I'm going to send you now literally is going to have everything on your list that matters the most. But he's not going to have everything. And you have to be okay with that. Nobody's ever, the Three of Swords, nobody is ever going to have everything. Nobody's ever going to have everything. Like, so I feel like you're just cutting, like, what is it? Ugh, you're just cutting everything short. Like you're ruining perfectly good situations that you could have been in for fluff. Like it's all fluff. I feel like the last person that you did have that was good for you, you broke their heart. And you probably left them with like trauma and things like that because of the way you handled them and the way you handled y'all relationship over some bullshit that really probably could have been worked through. Four of Pentacles. I feel like you was just very stingy. I feel like you were very stingy and very selfish and all about you. You. Everything was pertaining to you, but they didn't really get anything out the deal. So because you were so hyper focused on provider this, provider that. Okay, yeah, a man can be a provider, but it's like, what is he getting in return? And I feel like because you're so consumed by, and if I come off with an attitude, this is not me. I'm just channeling these messages how they come out. I have to say it however Spirit wants you to hear it. You're so caught up and so focused on all this fluff from social media that you don't even understand what matters. Like you don't even understand what matters. You think that a man is just supposed to show up and just pay for all your shit and you don't have to do anything for him. You don't got to cook for him, clean for him, care for him, have sex with him. Like you don't got to do shit, but he's doing everything for you. That's what I feel like, you're used to doing and what you've been doing up until this point. But like I said, Spirit is like, I'll give you one more shot. Queen of Wands. He said, I'll give you one more shot. And like I said, if you trust what I'm saying and you follow my lead, this person who is coming into your life is going to cause you to do a complete 180 for the good. For like you're gonna be so happy that you did this. Once, like I said, once you get past all of the shit that you got going on, and you really are able to look at this man for who he is, or she, apply it however it applies. But once you get over that hump of the superficial shit, then you'll be able to see this man for who he really is. You're gonna realize. You're gonna realize. But of course, I'm not here to make anybody do anything, you know. The Five of Swords. Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're just not really happy. You're not really happy with moving like this. You've just consumed so much content like this that that's the only way you feel like you have to be. So it's like the Five of Swords. I feel like you're fake happy. Like you're presenting yourself. Even your last relationship that you ruined, low key, you could be sitting. Those thoughts could try to creep into you. Like you fucked that up, but you don't want to face that you fucked it up. So you keep trying to keep up this front of like you know, you got it all together and I left them and he didn't give me what I deserve. Like you keeping up some sort of front. But it's like when you go to sleep at night and you just left with your own fucking thoughts, you know that some things need to change. Like you know that what you've been doing really isn't working. It's really not working. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like a part of you just, I don't know. It's like things have just been handed to you your whole life. Or maybe you're a very attractive person and you're used to just getting what you want. You've never had to really work for a relationship, work for a man, like you don't even know what that's like. Like, I feel like you've never even really had a really fully stable relationship. I feel like every time you had the opportunity to have a stable relationship, you fucking ruined it because you didn't know what to do with it. You didn't know what to do with it. You most of the time probably didn't do anything. And you just pretty much just sat around expecting the man to do everything. Like, but it's like it just don't work like that. But I feel like that's the mindset you have because that's what you've been able to do up until this point, the sun reversed. That's what you've been able to do up until this point. So it's like that's just a strong habit that you have to break, honestly. So hopefully this reading for you is like that first step to justice. Yeah, I feel like hopefully this reading is that first step to um opening your eyes to shit. And shit, if this does open your eyes to things, you probably should apologize to that man. That probably could be the man that's coming back. If you call him and apologize for genuinely treating him wrong or not appreciating him for whatever it was, you could probably get him back. I don't know. Apply it however it applies, but Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like if this is the person you were with before and you genuinely feel sorry for how you treated him and he does choose to come back, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of making up you have to do. A lot. Because whatever you did to him was wrong. Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like you just used to probably put him down. Like I said, you put him down, you talk shit to him, you only made him feel like he was only good enough to pay the bills, but you didn't do shit else, or it was just I don't like this. Whoever this is, I don't like it. Like, girl. I'll start pulling final messages. The Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like you could have probably even cheated on him too. Oh, see. The lovers are see. Girl. So you had a good man. He was taking care of you, providing for you. You wasn't doing shit. You wasn't treating him right. You was probably talking to him crazy. And then you turn around and cheat on him. All because what? Because he wasn't fully your type or didn't look exactly how you wanted to look. Or maybe you was looking at other relationships or looking at your friends' relationships and feeling like, well, no, I can do better. I can do this. I can do that. Girl, Queen of Swords. I can't make this shit up. You literally were talking to your friends and your friends convinced you to fuck up your own relationship. Like your friends did this shit. Probably some of your single friends. You probably were hanging and talking to your single friends more than you should and they just blew your shit up and then walked away. And now you feel like you here, so you got to kind of keep up that same energy. Temperance in reverse. You got to keep up that same energy for what? The Emperor. Yep. About to get mad. Oh my God. We're going to do some final messages, okay? That's what we're about to do. We're going to do final messages. And we're going to wrap this shit up. Because what's your problem? And I hope you sat here and listened to this whole thing. That's what I hope you did. Because maybe you ain't got nobody around you telling you about yourself. Like I said, your friends trying to tell you that, oh, you're right for this, you're right for that, you should do this, oh, he ain't this, he ain't that. All your friends doing is co-signing you. But ain't nobody sitting around telling you the truth about yourself. Final messages, Spirit, for the person watching this video. Direction. Distance. Distraction. Final message. Perspective. Take that how that resonates. Leave what does not. And that is all I have for you today, my love. I'm sorry if I had an attitude. Like I said, it wasn't me. It was Spirit, and they felt like you needed somebody to talk to you about and tell you about yourself. So that's all I'm here for, you know. But yes, if this message resonated with you, then please like, comment, and subscribe below. All of my links, my link tree actually will be linked below. That will take you directly to my Instagram. I have a free Patreon that I will soon be posting more extended content over there. My TikToks, all of that. And also, I am now offering personal readings. I do have, I am giving 50% off to the first 20 people that book with me. So if you go in there, click the link, and see any sort of reading that you're interested in, once you book it, it'll be half off, of course. And as soon as you make your payment and everything like that, I'm gonna start sending readings out within about 48 hours. I'll send them out to you. But please take advantage of that. Like I said, the first 20 people, 50% off of any reading that you would like. And yeah, so I hope to see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.